exciting. All right, let me see. Let me go here. All right, cool. I'm gonna turn this down now. All right, so I can see the live chats on my other computer. I mean, I can look here too, but if I need to read, I have to read over here. So this is exciting. How fun. I was literally having the best time of my life, and then this thunderstorm decided to come in and change all of that for me. So, welcome back. Good times. Let me know if you can hear me because I had to disconnect from my desktop and connect to my phone, the microphone to my phone. Okay, I am not an engineer. Okay. So, and I'm still trying to figure out how to do this teleprompter. So, I bought a teleprompter because my goal is to learn how to do broadcasting better. So, I bought this teleprompter, and trying to figure out how to mirror it is, child, a whole hot mess, but we're going to get there. All right. So I'm just doing my inventory on all the stuff that I have. And again, please, y'all, let me know if you can hear me or you can't hear me, because then that means I need to fix something. And I don't even know if it's connected still. Let me see. I don't know. I honestly don't know. I see the green light on the microphone, but I don't see the blue beeping on it. So I don't know if that means that it's not connected or what. I won't know until someone tells me, we can't hear you. Lavender tonic. Okay. I have so many oils. I'm on number 55 right now. Pumpkin. Which one was that one? Pumpkin caramel crunch. Let me type in here. Let me know if you can hear me. Okay. I do like that I have that feature though. Oh, you can hear me, Johnny? But is it like, does it sound like good? Like, is it crystal clear? Or does it sound like I'm kind of far away? Because I don't know if my microphone is working or not. Like I said, I see the green on there, but I don't know. TWC, you are funny. You said I can hear. I just need to know if my microphone is working or not. Because the microphone is right here. So hold on. Let me see if y'all can hear this. Just a little far away. Oh, that means it's not working. Hold on. Let me see if you can tell the difference, and then we can troubleshoot. Hold on, let me see. You heard the tap? Let me see. Let me do one thing, okay? That's the thing. I don't know. I see the green up here. I don't know. Maybe I should just leave it alone. If it's not broke, right? Cuz like you see the blue is here. There's no blue up here. Okay, how about this? What I'm going to do is I'm going to walk to the other room, okay? When I go to the other room, I'm going to talk into it. I'm going to come back, and then the word I'm going to say is Mediterranean breeze, okay? But I'm going to say something after Mediterranean breeze. Then y'all can tell me if it works or not, okay? All right, let me go try that. Mediterranean breeze and pineapples. Okay, I'm coming back. All right, what did I say? So you heard that. Okay, so it's working. Okay, cool. All right, never mind. Or did you just make that up? Okay, Johnny. You said it works, so we're going to go with it works. All right, so what I'm doing right now, I'm just so mad that this thunderstorm took out my signal because I wanted to screen share what I was doing on my Excel spreadsheet. You know, I had great plans, okay? I had great plans for y'all, but I guess that's going to have to be for another day. It'll be all right. Okay. I'm almost done. And this one is lavender, just regular lavender. And again, I have you playing over here, but then I'm looking at the chat over here. So if you see me looking at both. Santana. Okay, so the thing is, I went to the next room to say a secret word, and y'all have to tell me if you heard the secret word. If you heard the secret word, then that means that it's working. You know what? I'm going to do it again. I'm going to go to the next room, and I'm going to say a secret word, okay? And y'all have to type in the chat what the secret word is, okay? I'm going right now, all right? Something about breeze. I'm going to say a secret word, okay? All right. The secret word is Southern Honey Iced Tea. Okay, again, the secret word is Southern Honey Iced Tea. Southern Honey Iced Tea. Type it in chat. All right, did y'all hear that? We're gonna see if the mic is really working. If not, that means it's not working. Santana, it is thunderstorming like crazy. Okay, like it's so bad. I was on live earlier, as you can see, and the whole system crashed. I kept trying to come up here, crashed. That means that y'all not hearing me. You said making me want to fight the signals. That means that my microphone is not connected because not near one of y'all put the secret word up in there. That means it's not working. Hold on. See, now it wants to blink, but then it's going to stop working. So then what was the secret word then, Santana? I said type it in the chat, man. Well, what was the secret word? I just had to think back. All right, I'm going to go say it again. And then you type it in, okay? The secret word is Southern Honey Iced Tea. Southern Honey Iced Tea is the secret word, okay? All right, that's the secret word. Type it in the chat. That is not the word. I just gave you a new word. That means my mic is not working. Oh. I'm doing all this trying to be oh, it is? Okay. Iced tea. Okay. Fine. Okay, it works. But it works for now because it's blinking. This is going to go away and it's going to turn green. Just green by itself. I mean, okay, fine. We'll just go with that. I'll take it. But yeah, it has been storming so bad. It's storming at the wrong time, okay? I'm over here having the worst sugar rush, okay? Hi, Aya means it ain't detecting audio probably. It's blinking right now, so we'll see if it stops. Oh, and it's not blinking no more. It's not blinking no more. And that's the thing, it's blue over here, but then it stopped blinking over there. I'm telling you, man, this is so annoying. Like, I'm trying to be fancy, okay? Hold on. It's doing something. You know what? Let me do this one time. Y'all just gonna have to work with me, okay? I'm trying to use all my fancy gear, okay? All right, so it's green right now. I can't unplug it over here because if I unplug it, then it's gonna be. It's working. It might be how it is. But that's the thing. Like, it's always doing something different. It's normally like green and blue or blue, not just green and green. That's so weird. Like, green means like, yeah, it's charged. Great. I don't want to turn it off. Hold on now. Oh, wait. Hold on. Let's see. I don't know. Okay, see, now it's just blue again. I'll take it. I'll take it if it's blue. That I feel like blue means it's doing something, right? Okay, I'm gonna take it. I'm gonna take it in just blue. I'm gonna leave it alone now. Okay. Santana, what somebody say? Somebody was trying to be funny. Somebody was trying to be funny. All right, what we got here? Ooh, my favorite pine. It's like if sound could be dim. What you mean? Like it's down or something? I don't know. At this point, what's going on in the world? Because they asked how many big. Oh. Oh, they were being bad. Okay. All right. I don't know what's going on in the world, but all these storms got to stop. Because I'm trying to get my life together all of a sudden. All right. So far, we are at 61 cents. Okay. Like smells, you guys, and guess. Peach, mango. You said I'm waiting for the uh-huh. Oh, for real? Who's releasing it? I watched a little thing about it from what is it, Candace Owens. But you know how they act about her doing stuff. Ooh, not Candace working on it. They don't like that too much. All right, I gotta do rap text on this because it's kind of long. Let's see. I ain't gonna hold you. Sometimes I'd be scared to talk about certain stuff. Rap text. There we go. You said they're having a bill passed and demanding the AG released the files, or the FBI head director. Didn't they say they were going to release the files about the alien cell or something like that? Or was that just like MLK or something in Kennedy? I thought I heard something like that too though. If I'm not mistaken. Change, 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 change. Um, they did. It was a bunch of hoopla. I added her up on the one that is the file. Like she does the filings. Her last name is Luna. Hold on, I gotta go back to Champa. Undo as Verbena. Change, 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 change. What? I'm sorry. I'm like really trying to get these names right up here. Just change it. Magnolia, caramel. How y'all say caramel? Caramel or caramel? I watched a lot of History Channel with the dudes tracking aliens and whatnot, and that made me believe it. You talking about the security team? Are we talking about the same people? How I put this in alphabetical order? I like his videos, but when his dad died, he went MIA for a little bit. Optima Tech, I think so. That was back on cable TV. Oh, it was on cable TV. Okay. No, this one is called Secure. Look him up on YouTube, Secure Team, and he does a lot. He does a lot of he does a lot of videos on it. I think you'll like him too. Mm, home tab. TWC, what are you talking about? I'm over here trying to figure out how to. I gotta put it in. Oh, sort and filter. Okay, here we go. A to Z. There we go. Yes, honey. Excel queen over here. Stop playing with her. All right, cool. Now I gotta add a row. So I need to right click. Wait, what I just do? I don't like that. Okay, here we go. I click upon this. I'm gonna have to add a column. Insert a column. Format cells. You said sex in the city was hilarious. There was no sex in the city. Oh, yeah, there definitely was not on that show. I hope y'all don't think I'm being boring today. Your girl really is trying to be professional and like get this stuff done. Mm. Oh, I want gummy worms. I'm sorry. I'm literally crashing out right now because I really want. Y'all don't understand. I am going through it right now, okay? All right, I'm gonna add a table. I'm trying not to eat sugar, so. Oh my God, Santana, I got some books in my cart that I want to get, and they're like on sale right now. It's 11 books, and Let me tell you what the names are. So one of them is called The Self-Taught Programmer, the Definitive Guide to Programming Professionally. Then the second one is Learning C, I think it's C, not C hashtag. Is it C? What's C asterisk programming? It's not C plus programming. Anyways, by developing games with Unity. So I downloaded Unity and I'm doing like the steps on how to start really create your own metaverse. Like I did it up on the VR, you know how they have like the explore world, but I want to like really dive into my own, coding, and then coding games in Python, and then just some books about like Python crash course, so project based introduction to programming, and then this one's just more of a future proof thinking. It's called 9 Rules for Humans in the Age of Automation, and then coding for beginners, easy steps, basic programming for all, and then a learner's guide to real world programming with visual. Yeah, yeah, there you go. Yeah, C plus and .NET. So these are all books that I have in my cart. And I have 11 books in here, and they only total to $74.13 because you can get them off of thriftbooks.com. So if you're looking for some books that are priced very good, I was thinking about walking to Dollar Tree for some candy. C plus is like cybersecurity and coding. Yeah, that's what my husband does. You said I gotta read those books. I can make a list for you. So I was looking into like what would be good as far as like starting to get my foot through the door, at least to build my own, you know, website, but understand it. And like basically the coding for beginners, like books that will be easy. I want to be able to, I want to play games, but I want to be able to understand it. You know what I'm saying? Like I'm learning while I'm playing. I need to have a little bit of fun while I'm doing it. You said grape nut cereal. You are so funny. I don't know what that means though. Am I missing something? Do I add Excel? You could type in chat GBT basic coding. Yeah, I definitely could, but I don't know. I like to play games. Like I have to eventually after a while I want to be able to like play, you know what I'm saying? Get to know something. Let's see. You don't understand. It like thunderstorms so bad here. Like rain, 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 rain. So much rain, so much rain. And we have like a little lake across, and then I live in the beach. My biggest fear is walking downstairs and there's a water bug. I would literally just pass out, like, and I want to get a snack. You said hot little AI chick. My teacher gave me some games to play for the same thing. It's with commands and acronyms. Oh, that's cool. I gotta talk to him to get them. Yeah, you need to get those, especially if he's letting you borrow them. What candles are allergy free? I would say anything that doesn't have any type of petroleum based wax. Um, and it's really important as far as like what type of wick as well. Like I started off with wooden wicks, but I don't know, after a while like the wooden wicks would burn. Like see, I have one burning right now, but it's like really clean because I figured out that using wicks that are a certain diameter and made of just pure cotton, 100% pure cotton, will actually burn clean without creating soot. And I don't know if you've seen like a candle that has like the black soot coming out of it. That's what causes people to like have really bad allergies because it actually sticks to your walls and stuff. So this is like my 6th year making candles, and I had to take a little break because I'm finishing my degree out. So um, I have a section that's just straight clean, like fresh linen, um, pine. The pine one is so good. If you like the way like a clean, I guess you would say forest smells. It's actually my favorite. When people walk in, you would love that one. But I'm not making none right now. I'm just revamping my I'm in the rebranding phase of my brand, so don't mind me. I just want it to be right. That's all. So I'm just kind of preparing myself. I'm like, oh my gosh. Having a business is hard, especially when you're in school. Okay. Like, I'm paying for school and trying to run a business and be a mom and take care of bills is a lot. And when you don't get loans or anything, you're paying out of pocket. It's like, all right, something has to wait until, you know, unless I win the lottery, but I don't play the lottery. So my luck there is pretty much done for. My luck there is pretty much done for. Here's some cereal. Oh, stop. I would like some cereal right now, too. And I ate all my cereal last night. I like a good, if I'm having like a sweet tooth, I would not, I don't mind. I don't mind eating a bowl of cereal or some yogurt. That will literally curb my sweet tooth. But right now, I want some gummy worms. Ugh, sounds so good. Click on the letter at the top of the column to the right where you want your column. If you want a new column, you want to click on the letter. Mm. All right, let's try this. I have to add a new column on my Excel worksheet. So I'm trying to. Why is it not doing it? Format, so insert. That is not what I wanted to do. It's weird. I'm gonna undo that. All right, let's try that again. Format cells. It's a T word, chemicals in the candle, talons or something. Is there like such a thing as 100% allergen free candle? I believe if you get like beeswax, if I'm not mistaken, if you're not allergic to that, I believe 100% beeswax, but those candles are hard to burn all the way through. Mine is coconut. My wax is coconut and soy. So it's as clean as you can get it so it can burn properly. But beeswax is a great alternative. But the problem is like beeswax tunnels a lot. I've tried beeswax before too. Beeswax tunnels a lot. But a lot of like brands and stuff, because they want that perfect burn, they use petroleum based wax, which is like what they use in like Bath and Body Works and a lot of even like big name brands because they want it to burn quickly but give off a high throw. So people are like, oh, well, I need something that's gonna like circulate the whole house. Like mine circulates as far, like really far, but it's also not as harmful because of the wax that I use. But a lot of people like to compare brands like that, like mine, to big brands, not taking into consideration that they're using like mineral oils just so they can give off a hot throw. So it's like you can't compare my small business that I put quality into a big brand that they're just producing it in bulk just to get it out. My mom used to make coconut oil from coconuts. I used to get it from the tree. I'll never forget the smell. It stings, but it's sweet and nutty when it's finished. Oh, Santana. That's actually pretty good. Hey, North Dakota. Oh my God. Hey, Roxy. Mike, you know a lot about candles. That's pretty impressive. That's actually really cool. I'm trying to figure out how to. So the love of my life, girl. Are you serious? You know what? Bump him. I'm sorry, babe. What a loser. Oh my gosh. Oh my god, girl. Don't you? You're not missing out on nothing. If he did all of that, that means that he wasn't for you. What are your price points on your candles? All my candles are 25 each, but if you get them in sets, you can go on my website. But like I said, I'm not making them right now, so you can go up there, but I would just refund you because I'm still in the reproducing phase. Like I don't even have everything in stock right now. Like I have some things in stock, but I don't have all the scents in stock right now. So, but I have bundles. I have like wax melts. I have um I'm sorry, my brain. I have like sets, like gift sets and stuff like that up there as well. Yeah, what a loser. So what I did was called up and his ex boyfriend and hooked up with him. Wait, Roxy, Roxy, no, wait a minute. Hold on. Girl, now wait a second. I was not. Roxy said, I got my lick back. Girl, you are funny. You are funny. Mm-mm-mm. Oh, I did it. Yay. He cheated on me with my best friend, so I did what he did to me. Girl. That means you liked his friend, though, too. You liked his friend. You could be honest. What candles do you recommend for date night? Hmm. Okay, Mike, is she coming over to your house or are you giving her a gift? If she's coming over to your house, I would say surprise her with something like I know it's going to be different because I know you're expecting me to say oud for a man, but I'm not trying to be funny. Us women are used to coming to a man's house and it smells like teak wood and it smells like a bakor of oud or it smells like a Middle Eastern incense factory. Like we're expecting that already. Or we're expecting it to smell like a soft rain breeze. We're expecting those scents typical. If you want to have a date night and surprise her, I say do something like a tiger lily. Do something like oh, I was just looking at it, a honeysuckle. Do something so exotic, but it's still powerful. It still gives off it's right in the middle of a dark base note, but flowery, but not too flowery, but it's still clean. I'm telling you, it's gonna bring some nostalgia to her, and she's like, "What is that smell?" It's gonna be like, I'm telling you, it's gonna shock her. She's like, "Wait, what? Why is it?" Was you talking to somebody? Like, who was you talking to? Like, I'm telling you, if you're trying to like, be different, but still impress her and get her to be like, "Oh my god, it smells so good." What is that smell up in your house? I'm telling you. It might make her feel some type of way too, though, because she's gonna be now she's going to like come correct when it comes to her sense too. Now she's gonna be like, oh, I gotta find something better. I gotta one up him. Like not in a bad way, but it's gonna be like, oh, now he knows his like now he has a great like smell, like sense of smell. That's kind of impressive. All right, so I have all of these already on my Excel spreadsheet. So I'm just going to put all these back. Mm. You said if you trying to impress her, cook a 3-course meal. That too, Santana. Like, oh, and he can cook. Okay. Santana, what would be your go-to though? Like if you had to cook something for a lady, what would you start with? What would be your, your appetizer of choice for the lady? I was like, hold on, are you serious? Well, you know what, Roxy? Like I said, you are young. It is fine. It's not the end of the world. I know it sucks. I get it, especially, because you sound like you really had high hopes for him. But unfortunately, the biggest lesson to be had here is to never put it past someone, okay? I know that it seems perfect when it first start, but that's the representative. They're putting on their representative act. And then once they get you, then that's whenever they feel confident to lift that veil and show you the true character. So just remember, when someone is introducing themselves, they're introducing their representative. It's not the true them. So you got to give it some time. But it's, not the end of the world. I know it feels like it, but mm. Hey Misha, I figured it out. I figured out how to do I figured out how to connect this after a while. A nice loaded potato followed with rice and saffron. Ooh, wait, oh, I'm about to say you put saffron in yours too. That's pretty good. And salmon with garlic melted chives. A nice sauce over the rice. A thyme for garnish and a dessert. A nice chocolate fudge bite with a red wine. Santana, you can cook all that. Okay. What's your thoughts on the candle vendors that represent their candles are homemade, but really they order them online? I think that's, you know, not good to lie. Like, number one, people will find out that you're, what is it called? White labeling it. I think it's called white labeling. Whenever you take a brand that's already set and then you put your brand onto it and then sell it off. I mean, you can do that. That's not a problem. People do it all the time with clothes. People do it all the time with anything you could think of. But if you're lying and saying that, you created it from scratch, there's only but so many reputable vendors anyways that create such said brands that are good enough to even slap your label onto. It will be found out because after a while the scents will start to smell the same. And then at that point it's just like if you're looking for something so different, why not just create your own scent? Because it's going to cost you an arm and a leg. And I'm sorry I keep messing with my hair, it's just I feel like I look crazy. It's going to cost you an arm and a leg to get your own custom scents made for that brand when you could have just spent that on your own oils. You could travel to the Middle East, you can travel to South America, you can find your own scents and then create something unique. But instead, you're spending that money on them crafting something that they're giving to everybody else. So eventually, they will be exposed. So me, on the other hand, I am crafting everything like my jars that I had to source my own vendor for that. And then I found a really good company that I like that has great oils. But now my next big venture is finding my own oil vendor. And I found one in the Middle East in Dubai. So I have to take another trip out there with my husband. Um, because I talked to them, already. I added them online, but when I go back out there, I want to see if they can provide me the oils that I want, because that's another step into 100% authentically, creating a brand that nobody can replicate. Like, don't get me wrong, I love like the oils that I got right now. I'm able to get them quickly. I'm able to craft up what I want, but because I want my brand to be so, I just don't want someone to say, "Oh, you can't sell this because, you're using our oils." I don't want that problem because I believe in myself. So eventually, when you get to that point where your brand is starting to get big, then you're going to have to find your own vendor source for oils. And it's just like another step to something great, and that's fine. So, but to just slap your label on something already created and just say it's yours is crazy. Mm. You said nope. Santana, you are funny. I thought you was really out here about to like cook up a meal for your lady. You are funny. You are so funny for that. Oh my gosh. All right. So I'm just putting. Why can I not spell properly right now? Inventory. There we go. Oil inventory. Now I'm going to. Hmm. It's not working. There we go. I want to center it. Hmm. All right. What in the? It's weird. Oh, that's strange. I'm trying to center my. It's so weird. It's not. Oh, here we go. Merge and center. There we go. Okay, and then I'm gonna add a border. I want a border. I want a bottom border. Actually, I want a thick top border, and I want it to be cute and pink. It's always the guy's goal. The lady can always come to the home on date night, anytime. What do you mean, Mike? Like the goal is to get a lady to their house for date night? I would hope after she gets to know the man and she's just not popping up there on the first date like, "Hey, what's up, boo? Y'all ever see Dateline? All these stories that be happening. You gotta be careful out here, ladies. You gotta be careful." Mm. Where is pink at when I need it? All right, here we go. I'm gonna do pink. Oh, that's cute. All right, I'm gonna do Times New Roman. I don't like how this is looking though, as far as the. I really wish my computer did not crash because I want to share my screen with y'all to show y'all how I'm working on this Excel spreadsheet. I asked you about date night candles, and you asked at your house. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Oh, you were saying about candles. Oh yeah, yeah. Yeah, if she comes to your house, I would say the best way to impress her is to do something different. We are already expecting your house to smell like Caribbean teak wood or, anything teak wood. Misha said, not the first day. I mean, we grown, I guess. I truly have never been on a date, and I don't think I'll ever be on one unless we've been dating for a while. Because women do be really wanting free food on the first and second encounter. Santana, ain't nothing wrong with feeding a lady on the first date. Okay, that's what you're supposed to do. You are a man. You got to impress her. You're going to end up spending money anyways. Even if you go out and buy it. No man will deny her access to his home on date night. No, you right, Mike. You right. If she want to come over, you gonna be like, I mean, I ain't pressuring you. You did say you wanted to come over. Of course, Mike's like, hey, is she down? Sure. This is different. My daddy told me wrong. He be living off. Oh my God, Santana. Yeah, don't listen to your Santana. Please, friend, don't listen to your daddy. Your daddy give you the wrong advice. Living off of the women is crazy. No, don't follow in those footsteps at all, friend. uh-uh. You'll be able to tell, okay? After a while, you gonna be like, girl, you don't even like me. You just hungry. I was hungry. I could tell, girl. That's all you do is eat. The back is getting bigger. You ain't went to the gym yet. She might got you saved in the phone as food. Free Wendy's. Cell phone bill man. Car fixer upper. New tires. Call her phone and see how she got you saved in the phone. If she got an emoji with food, you already know. Dang, bro. Not on the food guy, man. Dang, that's crazy. I really liked you too, though. I thought you liked me. I do, baby, when we eating. Sometimes I, oh. It's okay. We just joking over here. Or are we? Okay. All right, I got this lined up real nice. This looks so pretty. Okay, dokie, artichoke. This is perfect for me. Like this one. I like it a lot. I think I shall do. I'm going to do uppercase letters. I don't want to do lowercase anymore. Custom filter. Mm-mm. I'm gonna do uppercase. How you find that? Let me tell you, I teach my son, like, you don't be scared to. Actually, there has to be a quicker way because this is not it. I'm not about to go do this one by one. That'd be crazy. I tell my son off the rip, like, I got two boys. So I let them know, like, look, y'all are representatives of me, of how I raised y'all. Okay. Y'all not going to be out here going on no first date asking a lady to open up her little wallet or purse or anything, and she's sitting there looking gorgeous. How would you feel if your mama got dressed up, went out on a date, and some man was like, "Yeah, baby, I'm gonna need you to cover the tip for this. I know this our first day, and I'm trying to impress you with forever. But I'm gonna need you to pay this bill though, and give me some sugar at the end of the night." Excuse me, sir? Are you joking right now? Oh, no. So I tell my sons off the rip. I'm like, no. So I like from early, as soon as I know they got a little crush, even though, hold on, let me drink some water. Even though I told them they're not allowed to have girlfriends, they're allowed to have friends that are girls, okay? Rubbing your hands together is spot on. No, seriously, like, baby, I'm gonna need you to go ahead and like dig deep down up in that little purse of yours, and you know what I'm saying. Grab your phone, pull out the calculator, and we're gonna have to figure this bill out. I I'm embarrassed. Like this is crazy. Like I don't, wow. But if I know they got like a little crush on a girl, whatever, and like Valentine's Day is coming up, and all the little kids and stuff is buying stuff for their little crushes or like little Valentine's things, like they got the little cards and stuff. I'll go out, you know what I'm saying, and get like a little cute little flower, nothing crazy, or some cute little stickers, and then I'll put it in a little envelope, and I'm like, all right, this is for your friend. I know you got a crush on her, but it's just a little to show them, like, girls like girly stuff. Girls like to feel taken care of. Okay, that just comes from early age, from their dad doing that for them. So when another person does that for them, that is the opposite sex, it reminds them of that security and that provision that they already have. Majority of us like that feeling of protection. We like that feeling of security. So I want my sons to know, this is, as a man, this is your duty. Okay, you have to make a woman feel safe and that you are going to take care of her. So off the rip, like, they have those little lessons, like, oh, I'm gonna get her something for this, I'm gonna buy her this. It's okay, like, it'll come back to you. It ain't nothing but a thing. That's right. That's what a real man does. He takes care of the bills, especially if he wanted to go out with her. Oh, for sure. Misha, 100%. Let me tell you, I love my husband. The first date, I already knew. I said, we're going to get married because you are just too. As soon as I pulled up, he had the valet come out. I was going to valet my own car. He had already told the valet, mind you, I never went out with him, but he already prepared like the valet of what to expect by how I looked. I guess maybe he showed him a picture or something, but he already paid for my valet. He was like, a pretty lady showing up. She's gonna park her car. I want to go ahead and pay for the valet. She don't have to do nothing. So when I got out the car, the guy was like, "Oh yeah, you don't have to worry about paying." The man inside said that a pretty lady was going to show up, and he went ahead and covered the valet. I was like, "Did he?" So already off the rip, I was just like, this is going to be an awesome date. I'm excited. Facts. Don't take care of every woman, though. I tried that and she was using me. Oh, yeah, Santana, you'll be able to tell, though. You'll be able to tell. Like, and also, I do tell them to, be wise, of course, still be a gentleman, but once you feel like it's not being reciprocated as far as at least communication wise, like they only message you whenever they want something, then they probably more than likely might be using you. So then you can use your discernment and decide, well, I don't want to get used anymore, so this is not serving me. you know Got to keep it going. Blessings to you. It was nice while it lasted. You still treat her like a nice lady, but you got to keep it going. And that's okay. Because what's going to happen is, as time goes on, they always see that those were the ones that they messed up. It's like, well, you had something good, honey. I was going to treat you good, but you want to be out there with the bad boys. You go ahead. You experience that. But I'll be moving on to someone that will appreciate me. Exactly. Misha said that's right. If she's worth it. In Santana, you'll be able to tell. That's what I tell my sons. Like, you not crazy. You got a working brain. You will be just fine. Okay. Unless that's what you into. If you into being used, then hey, you got it. I love it. Some people into that. Some people like to be used. I haven't met one yet, but they out there. I think they're called like what, Doms or something? I don't know. They're just a real thing though. What I don't get is that she made up a story about getting abused by her previous man. So I was like, I'm trying to have sympathy. She even showed me pictures. Santana, hold on. You got to go into more detail. She made up a story about being abused. Like, what was she trying? What was she trying to get out of you? Was that like part of her scheme to get something from you? And what were these pictures? Were they AI generated? Dang, she went above and beyond. You gotta give her some credit. I'm like, dang girl, you pretty good. Actually, you need to start a freaking firm or something, Mel. That's crazy. Santana, she sounds like a manipulative person. Be careful. Yeah. Well, she was technically getting abused, but I guess she was just overall. Yeah, Misha said it. She sounded like she was just manipulative. Like she wanted to use that to her benefit. She probably figured, if I show him that I was abused, maybe he will get, because a lot of women don't go out their way, especially when they're trying to date someone, to bring up the past. I'm not saying that they don't, once they get comfortable with you, but off the rip telling you that this happened to them, that's kind of, I don't know. I don't know. It's like she wanted to put that out there so she can get whatever she wanted out of you. I mean, just being an honest person about it is cool. You could be honest about what you've been through, but did she just randomly bring it up? That's a bit weird. Yeah, Santana. Like Misha said, yeah, you dodged a bullet there. And it was just all part of a game. She saw an opportunity in you. You want boo boo the fool, as my mom would say. I might have been born that night, but I wasn't born last night. Okay. So how'd you handle it, Santana? Did you call her out or did you just kind of ignore her after that? All right, I got all of those back in that box. Thank God. Thank God that is over. Want the new one to appear. I want all the letters for each word to be capitalized. I'm just editing the spreadsheet because I want the words to be capitalized at the beginning. Watch out for narcissists, plenty of them. Oh, God, Misha, narcissist. Don't get me started on a narcissist. Ooh, child. Mm. That's for, you know what? That's for conversation for another time. But whew, if you ever get in a relationship with a narcissist, good luck on getting out of that. I pray for you. Of course I did. I was all over that. She got money for Uber and whatnot to get home to her sister's house, but that's about it. Okay, Santana, not you sent her back home. You was like, you know what, this not gonna work out, but I'm gonna still pay for you to get back to the house. Okay, look at you being a gentleman, even though I know you was mad though. I know you want to be like, you know what, walk home. I'm proud of you, Santana. Good job. Okay, Misha said, look, been there, done that. She didn't have a mom and whatnot, and her family was in prison. Told her, you get no money from me unless for Uber. So, okay, that's the thing. Like, if she had a good guy that was willing, she didn't have family, and she had a good guy that was willing to take care of her, or at least try, and she wanted to lie. It sounded like she had others. She had others on the roster. That's what it sounds like. Unfortunately, Santana, you was one of the many that she had. That's what it sounds like. She wanted to weave you in her because when they grow, a lot of times when people grow up in that, it sounds like she kind of grew up in a unstable environment. They have that mindset of, you know, fight or flight, and it sounds like her mindset is, if I lose one, I'll have another one. So I have to web them all somehow. So I won't be out here, trying to figure out where I'm gonna get my next meal or if I need some money. So if I have a lot of them, then I'll be taken care of somehow because I'm not used to having stability. So that's what it sounds like. It just sounds like she was not in the right space either. And you said that's why I was sympathetic with her. Because I actually cared. Yeah, but she's not in that space where she can see clearly that she had someone caring for her because she was in flight or fight mode. And when you're in flight or fight mode, you don't really see when people really care for you because you're just thinking about what you can get out of them in that moment because you're so used to people leaving you. And she's probably used to people leaving her, said her mom or family members. You said look up Optima tax relief. Y'all, this storm is coming back. I can hear it. So if y'all cannot hear me or it crashes again, it's this thunderstorm. To my cells in Excel. They can smell empath a mile away. Oh, Misha, for sure. That's the another thing that I don't have a problem with being a good person. I love being a good person. It's great. But there are downsides to being a good person. A lot of people like to use that. So you have to know when to turn that discernment on. Don't stop being a good person though. Don't stop being, giving and loving, but sometimes you just got to put your foot down too. And people hate that. Whenever the nice person puts their foot down, oh my gosh, they call you every book, call you every word in the book except for a child of God. All of a sudden, now you're a bad guy. That's weird because you wasn't saying that whenever I was letting you walk over me like a rug, but okay. You said Medea making this rain amazing. I'm screaming. I watched all of them except Boom Boo too. Oh, you're watching Medea while it's thunderstorming? Wait, Santana, you're in Florida and it's storming like that? I'm over here in Virginia and it's storming. That is crazy. I can't even work up on my spreadsheet because it keeps freezing. I'm telling you, this is crazy. Mm-mm-mm. You said Medea was in jail. I don't know. It's still trying to load, y'all. I'm sorry. My game keeps disconnecting. Yeah, I'm like, so again, like I said, I'm playing it. I'm live streaming over here on my phone, but I'm looking at the chat over here because it's big and I can read it because I can't read that far, especially with the ring light. But it keeps turning over here, and then every now and then the warning sign will pop up. So I'm like, oh God, did it disconnect? And then the connection on my laptop is not even doing anything anymore. You said you think you have kids. Are you talking to Santana TWC? Because I got kids. I have 2 kids. I want a girl. Yes, me and my husband talked about when he gets back, we'll try for a girl. Because I have 2 boys right now. You said you host service provider. We have COX Cox. It's okay. I guess it's like the thing that's in the area. It's kind of like one of the biggest ones in the area. Yeah, you've heard of them before? TWC? Rhymes with Fox. Yep. COX. Stop thinking nasty. You little nasty. Remember Raven used to say that? Or am I too old? Am I am I the old one here? She'd be like, you little nasty. How do I case cells? Hmm. All right, here we go. Add a column you want to convert to capital A. Type in the first. Mm. Yeah, Raven was funny. All right. So it's just doing too much freezing. I literally can't do anything right now. This is not the time. It's just like when I want to be responsible and get my life together in the middle of the night because of course why would I not get my life together in the middle of the night and not during the day? Now it wants to act up. But let me show y'all. So those are all so this what is called the oil inventory and I'm just going to show you. So I just got this is hold on, let me rename it. Oil inventory 2025 July. Then I have to rename the bottom. Oil inventory 2025 July. All right, and then eventually I'll get to the actual like labels and stuff, but again, it's just one step at a time. So let me show you because it's kind of small. So, so as you can see here, darlings, I know it's kind of bright, but I have all the oils listed here. It's a lot of them. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to make a separate column. I need to clean my screen. I'm going to make a separate column and I'm going to have how many ounces are in each one. I'm going to do that another day because some of them I literally don't even have anything in there. So I'm going to have to order new stuff and I want to have my own actual oils, like my own oil vendor one day. So I need to plan on what to expect to buy and send over a spreadsheet to them so they can tell me if they even have such a thing. Because my biggest thing is one day maybe I might be a supplier. You know, I create my own oils, my own brand of oils, and then other business owners, it could be perfumes or candles or, you know, beauty products, hair products, whatever the case may be. They might want something from a vendor in bulk and they can't find one that's different. And then I will be able to be a supplier so they can get it from me in bulk, you know? So That's the goal. That's the big goal. But again, it takes time to get there. It's not overnight. This is year 6 of me doing this. So don't think that it's going to come to you overnight success. And if it is overnight success and you don't have experience on how to survive, your business is not going to survive. It's going to crash. Hi, Tallulah. Yes, how are you? Thanks, Santana. Teen Titans. I like Teen Titans. Mm-mm. You doing good? That's good. I'm just making all these. But yeah, I just wanted to come up here and let y'all know that I am rebranding and working on my business. You know, I just wanted to come up here and chat with y'all. Nothing too crazy. You said I'm at Hampton Beach, New Hampshire. Ooh, we on vacation? That's really nice. I want to go to the Hamptons one day. Is it all hype? You said no, just with friends. Oh, okay. Well, I hope you having fun. What y'all be doing out there though? Is there stuff to do? What y'all be going to like wineries and stuff? I don't know. You old enough to drink? I'm trying to see what people be doing in the world. Right now, I'm kind of in my, finish school out, rebuild my business, just stay to myself era. But once it's time for me to pop out, oh, I'm gonna pop out. Y'all gonna be like, Crystal, what? I'm like, oh, y'all ain't know I had it in me? Ah, I was just being cutesy right now. Okay, I was just under my little rock. Okay, and that's the thing. This is my calm, chill, stay in the house, no turn up era. Okay, right now I'm in my move in silence era. Okay, right now I'm in my rebrand, stay to myself, no new friends. I mean, we have a community here. No new friends. I ain't really trying to do nothing local. Only time I'm going out is if we going out the country with my husband. And then maybe to get some tacos. Then I'm coming back to the cribbo. But when I'm ready to pop out, it's gonna be so fun. I could just already tell once I get back into that realm of life, I'm gonna be so fun. Not saying that I'm not fun now, but y'all really gonna have fun with me then. We're gonna have some good experiences. Okay. Right now we're building. We're rebranding. So first things first, okay, if you're trying to get your life together, I need you to get your house together. Okay. If you're sad or you're going through a stage in your life where you feel like a loser or you feel like you don't know what way to turn or you're just trying to rebrand and you feel like nothing's working out for you, clean your house up. And when I say clean your house, I mean go through all your stuff. I mean, go through your bags, go through your clothes, go through your makeup, go through something so simple as your makeup brushes. If the handles are dirty, I need you to wipe the handles off. If the desk has, markings on it from, I don't know, writing, I need you to take the time to actually clean it. Why? Because that stuff is going to add up for your mental. When you're in environments that are clean and put together, you'll be able to focus more on building your life better. And I'm not saying that it's going to happen overnight, but these are just small little things something so simple as just keeping your house together and keeping your car together is really going to help you move forward into adding money into your bank account, adding motivation to push yourself for your business. So, yes, you might not have it right now, but doing something so small with the stuff you do have that shows God that you actually appreciative of the things that you have so he can bless you with more. So just keep that in mind, okay? So just because you don't have it right now, you don't need to act like you don't have it right now. Just because your business is not successful or whatever you're doing is not working out right now, you don't need to be living like it's not working out. Nobody should know what you're going through just by looking at you. Okay. All right. With all that being said, I'm actually going to probably end this live because I'm going to go to sleep because I actually am going to wake up tomorrow and go work out. The past couple of days it's been raining, so I have not been able to run, but I will be getting up a little bit early tomorrow and actually going to the gym and go run inside because I can't I can't this many days without exercise is actually driving me crazy. I'm starting to think about sugar. That's a problem. So yeah. All right. I'm going to end it. You can always like and comment afterwards, just to, tell me what your thoughts were on this live. I don't know. Do you like lives like this? Is this something that's interesting or intriguing to you? Just building your a brand from scratch and just talking about business. I feel like it's something that is something useful, especially when a lot of stuff being pushed nowadays is just kind of like buy instead of actually how you can build your own. So I don't know, I think it's something different, but make sure you like it so the algorithm can know that, hey, we actually like this type of content, so they can push it a little bit more so more people can come in here so we can engage. But I'm actually about to go to bed soon. I'm going to save my spreadsheet. Hopefully next time I go live on my desktop, it's not a thunderstorm where it keeps crashing, so I can share my actual screen so we can see what I'm working on together. But I love y'all. Thank you so much for watching. Until next time, I probably will be back up here tomorrow live. I'm trying to go live at least every day. Um, yeah, just building the community and going forward from there. But I love y'all. I hope you have a good night. Bye.